My toxic sister-in-law fat-shamed me, so I told everyone the truth about her perfect body. My sister-in-law Rachel had been making comments about my weight for 3 years. Little digs at every family dinner, every holiday, every birthday party. Oh, are you sure you want seconds? Maybe save room for a salad instead. That dress would look better if you lost 10 pounds. My brother must be so patient with you. I never said anything back because my husband Mark would beg me not to start drama with his family. So I smiled, ate my salad, wore looser clothes to family events. Rachel was the golden child. Size 2, perfect hair, posted gym selfies every morning at 5 a.m. Her Instagram was full of green smoothies and yoga poses. Everyone in the family worshipped her. My mother-in-law would show me Rachel's photos and say things like, "She's so disciplined." Such an inspiration. Last month was my daughter's 5th birthday party. We had it at our house. The whole family came over. I'd spent 2 days baking cupcakes and decorating. My daughter Emma picked out a rainbow theme. Everything was perfect until Rachel walked in wearing a crop top and took one look at the dessert table. Wow, someone went overboard with the sugar. No wonder Emma's mom looks like that. She said it loud enough for everyone to hear, then laughed like it was a joke. My daughter looked at me, then looked at Rachel, then asked, "Mommy, what does Aunt Rachel mean?" I felt my face get hot. Mark grabbed my arm. "Don't," he whispered. But I was done being quiet. I walked over to Rachel, smiled real big, and said loud enough for the whole backyard to hear, "You're right, Rachel. I did go overboard, just like you went overboard with your plastic surgeon." The entire party went silent. Rachel's face turned white. "What are you talking about?" I pulled out my phone, showed everyone the photos I'd found 6 months ago when Rachel had asked me to grab something from her email. I wasn't snooping. She'd left her account open on my laptop, but I'd seen the before and after photos from her surgeon. The invoices, the medication lists, nose job, chin implant, cheek fillers, lip injections, breast implants, liposuction on her thighs and stomach, even ab etching to fake those muscle lines. Over $40,000 of surgery, and not a single family member knew. "This is your real before photo," I said, holding up my phone. "Before the 3 surgeries and all those injections you get every 4 months." Rachel tried to grab my phone. I stepped back. My mother-in-law was staring at the screen. "That's not Rachel. That can't be Rachel." "It is," I said, "from 4 years ago, before she reinvented herself and started shaming everyone else for not looking like her fake body." Rachel started crying. "You had no right to go through my private information. You had no right to shame me in front of my daughter," I said. "You've been treating me like garbage for 3 years because I had a baby and gained weight. Real weight, not the kind you can pay someone to suck out with a tube." Mark's whole family was looking at Rachel differently now. My father-in-law actually looked angry. Rachel's husband stood up. "Is this true? Did you really have all that work done?" She just stood there crying, her perfect Instagram face melting with mascara tears. My mother-in-law was scrolling through the photos on my phone. There were dozens. Consultation notes, recovery photos, bills and bills and bills. "You told us you just started eating clean and working out," my mother-in-law said quietly. "You made me feel bad about my body. You said I just wasn't trying hard enough." Rachel grabbed her purse. "I don't have to listen to this." But nobody stopped her when she left, not even her husband. After she drove away, my mother-in-law sat down next to me. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry we let her treat you that way." My father-in-law nodded. "She's not welcome back here until she apologizes to you properly." Mark squeezed my hand. "I should have stood up for you sooner." The party kept going. Emma ate 3 cupcakes. Nobody said a word about it. Rachel blocked me on everything that night, deleted her entire Instagram. Her husband called Mark a week later saying they were in marriage counseling because she'd been lying about so much more than just surgery. Turns out the 5 a.m. gym selfies were scheduled posts. She hadn't actually worked out in 2 years. The green smoothies were for show. She'd order fast food on the way home from taking the photos. Her whole perfect life was as fake as her body. My mother-in-law apologized 3 more times over the next month, started inviting just me and Emma over for lunch without Rachel there. Last week at Sunday dinner, my father-in-law made a toast to real people who don't pretend to be perfect. He looked right at me when he said it. Rachel sent a text 2 months later, said she was sorry for being cruel, that she'd been projecting her own insecurities onto me, that she knew it didn't make it okay. I never responded. Some apologies come too late, but Emma doesn't ask me anymore why I look different than Aunt Rachel. She knows now that different doesn't mean wrong, and I eat cake at every birthday party, sometimes 2 pieces.